Big story that we're tracking this morning is from the national capital. In a symbolic shift at Rashtrapati Bhavan, the bust of British architect Sir Edwin Lutyens, the man who designed much of the national capital, including the president's residence, has been removed and replaced with a bust of a celebrated Indian freedom fighter and a statesman, C Rajagopalachari, popularly known as Rajaji. He was also the first and the only Governor General of the independent India from 1948 to 1950 and a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi. Now, this bust was unveiled by President Murmu as part of a ceremony called Rajaji Utsav at the presidential estate. Taking to social media platform X, President Rashtrapati Murmu has described the move as a part of the ongoing step to shed the vestiges of colonial mindset and celebrate Indian heritage and the leadership and those who served Bharat Mata. Well, Prime Minister Modi, who first announced the decision on the monthly radio program Mann Ki Baat, said that replacing Lutyens' statue with that of Rajaji was an important act of the mental decolonialization, a conscious effort to foreground the Indian icons at the highest office. In fact, that's the latest as far as the symbolic shift at Rashtrapati Bhavan is concerned. We're learning that the bust of British architect has now been replaced, and this decision has not gone down well with the opposition leaders. A reaction has come in from the PDP leader Iltija Mufti. She has questioned the move, saying that Lutyens made Delhi what it is today and that heritage cannot be erased by removing busts. And she's also argued that many of the India's architectural marvels reflect British and the Mughal influences. Even the Congress leader Udit Raj has criticized the decision, saying that if the government wants to erase the legacy of Britishers, it should also remove the railways and the parliamentary system as well. Listen in to what the opposition has said on this.
This has come to my notice that bust of Lutyens is going to be removed from President Place. It's a very sad. Mr. Modi, then remove all railway, army, Central Legislative Assembly, that is the parliament system, assembly, all these were contributed and established by the British. And in addition, what is more important for you, if you really want to prove that everything has been developed by your ancestors, then you go and study Veda and establish Gurukul and let your children study in Sanskrit languages. And why are you becoming engineers, doctors, sending your children abroad to study in best universities? So you should also abandon all.
Update coming in, it appears that the Congress party is divided over the entire issue. We have reaction coming in from Shashi Tharoor of the Congress party. He has welcomed the honor for Rajaji, hailing India's first Governor General. He has said that he's pleased to see the honor for Rajaji, and that's a reaction that is coming from Shashi Tharoor. He has taken to social media and he has said that I'm truly pleased to see Rajaji honored by a statue at Rashtrapati Bhavan. He was the first Indian occupant as the only Indian Governor General of India before we became a republic, and he yielded his seat to the new president. I've long admired his conviction and was a strong supporter of the Swatantra Party in my student days. Okay, all right. Akanksha, thank you for getting us all those details. Let's also bring in our colleague Shivam on the broadcast with us with the details. Shivam, clearly the Congress party now divided over this?
Well, exactly, Pratibha. Last late night, we have seen the comment coming in from Udit Raj, where he, we played the video also, openly criticizes the entire move, saying that it is the BJP which wants to take credit of everything, every development that is happening, which was not the case when the Prime Minister made this announcement through Mann Ki Baat. He said that this is a symbolic gesture of telling, or respecting India's culture as well. This is what he said during his Mann Ki Baat address. And now, senior Congress leader Shashi Tharoor is also aligning with what the government is trying to do, and he's also saying that it was much awaited, and he said that Rajaji deserved the respect that he is getting now. calling him the first Indian Governor General, and also somebody who had neoliberal thoughts and who was always in for the development of the country. So right now we are seeing clearly divided factions in the Congress party, in the opposition, when it comes to this particular move of removing the Lutyens bust and now establishing the statue of C Rajagopalachari. And this is not the first time. We have earlier also seen how Shashi Tharoor has been on different pedestal when it comes to the Congress party, from Operation Sindoor to the Pahalgam attack, and how in terms of national security Shashi Tharoor has been clearly on the apart side of the normal Congress leader, also Udit Raj, this time as well.
Okay, all right. So reactions now coming in regarding the same, and there are many who are raising questions on this after the Lutyens bust was replaced at the Raj Bhavan and Rajaji statue was installed. Shashi Tharoor has welcomed the honor, hailing India's first Governor General, going on to say that he is pleased to see this honor. He has in fact taken to social media to say, "I'm truly pleased to see this change." In fact, reacting to the development, Sir Edwin Lutyens' great-grandson has also shared a picture of himself taken with the bust last year, saying that he was saddened by the decision to remove the bust of his great-grandfather from the presidential palace in Delhi. Now, this is the remark that came in from the great-grandson, going on to say that he was saddened to see the same, but within the country as well, politics breaking out, like we just mentioned, while some from the Congress party raised some objection to it. Shashi Tharoor going on to say that he was pleased to see the honor being given, saying he was the first Indian occupant as the only Indian Governor General of India before we became a republic, and he yielded his seat to the new president, and he said that this was welcome. With that, let's shift our attention now to more breaking updates now coming in, as the row has only escalated. The Shiv Sena UBT has now waded in, and it has claimed that there is an architectural shift, saying colonial history is being erased. That's the charge by the Shiv Sena UBT, saying heritage must be preserved. Is it about heritage or is it about a legacy? Now you have Shiv Sena UBT reacting as well, saying that good and bad history both must remain, going on to say New India seems to be replacing the old soul. And this is the reaction that has come in from Priyanka Chaturvedi. So, Shivam, you have multiple reactions now coming in, and within the opposition as well, there are leaders like Shashi Tharoor who are welcoming it and saying that India should celebrate its own legacy. But you have leaders from the Shiv Sena UBT as well, including Priyanka Chaturvedi, who says that old history, whether it is good or bad, must both be preserved.
Exactly, and this is a certain level of a different stance that has been taken by Priyanka Chaturvedi. This time she has said that it doesn't matter if the history is good or bad, we need to preserve it. It is also about the legacy. She draws a comparison between history and legacy in her particular post that he put it out on social media. We are seeing how different comments are coming in. Somebody is saying it is a welcome step. Somebody from the opposition party like Shashi Tharoor is seeing something that yes, finally we are respecting the stalwarts of the Indian freedom movement, the people who were that time there, taking this entire freedom struggle forward and taking the country forward, while some on the other hand, including Priyanka Chaturvedi and Congress leader Udit Raj, feels like this should not have been done. We have also seen Iltija Mufti also questioning and also responding to the post of the great grandson of Lutyens, saying that what is the use of it? How are you going to propagate the development of the country by removing these old architecture? This is something that should need to be intact. So again, varied opinions coming in from the opposition parties. Some are supporting it, but within the Congress, there are people who are, criticizing it. But at the same time, the senior leaders like Shashi Tharoor are supporting and calling it a welcome decision by the government of India.
Okay, all right, Shivam, do stay with us. While the politics around it continues, with the opposition raising questions and saying that this is an attempt at erasing history, the BJP has also hit back. Let's listen in.
But in India, they want the symbols of colonialism and Gulami to persist. They want that those who were the invaders, like the British or the Mughals, their symbols should continue. And they are comfortable with that. But if we celebrate our own legacy, our own culture, our own civilizational heritage, then they have a problem with it. They hate India so much that they are willing to even adopt British and Mughal and their symbols, but they hate the symbols of Atmanirbhar Bharat.